Jensen Button.
Really?
Really? Really? Jensen Button.
You serious?
Icon. Don't make me laugh. A 90 rating. 90. This guy should have 20 rating. Never mind 90. And another thing what makes me laugh is what is so hilarious. Felipe Massa.
Okay, so Fernando is faster than you.
Very simple. Very simple. This is Felipe Massa and Jensen Button. Let's just start with Jensen Button. Don't care if he won a world title with Braun. Don't care. With the dodgy diffuser. And when he did get found out about the dodgy diffuser, when the stewards were onto Braun, what happened? Did he win anything? No. He won the title. Obviously, he won the title because he had the dodgy car and he made enough points at the beginning of the season. Yeah. And now he won the title. But after they took the dodgy diffuser out, did they win anything? Of course they didn't. Jensen Button. Jensen Button's rating, you know what? Forget 20. It should be -0. This guy is no icon. I don't care what you say. I don't care if you're Jensen. And this is for me. I'm a guy from Great Britain. Yeah. So you'd be thinking I should be supporting Jensen Button. No. This guy is a geek. 100% geek. And now he's working on Sky Sports, hammering Lewis Hamilton in the commentary because he's jealous because he didn't achieve even a quarter what Lewis achieved. A quarter. Very simple. Where's Nigel Mansell? Why ain't Nigel Mansell on there? Where's Jackie Stewart? No Jackie Stewart. They're British. Where's James Hunt? They're British. Where's he? Where is he? They got 2 British drivers on there. David Coulthard, listen. I love you, brother. Brilliant commentator for Sky Sports. No, for Channel 4. He does, sometimes he works for Sky Sports when he interviews the driver at the end. But should he be on here as an icon? No. No. I might like him as a commentator. He was a brilliant driver. He was a brilliant driver. But is he an icon? No. 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 But another thing what made me laugh when I looked at the picture, they had Ayrton Senna, Michael Schumacher, both on 94. Wrong. 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 Ayrton Senna should be 99. Never mind 94. Look, you got the stats up there. Experience. Listen, I'm going to give Schumacher the experience. His career went on for about 20 years. Ayrton Senna's only went on 7 years. You got the Tolman days, the Lotus days, the McLaren days, the end of his career at the Williams car where he tragically lost his life. And look at his racecraft. 97 racecraft. Racecraft to Michael Schumacher, 93. Awareness for Ayrton Senna, 96. And awareness of Michael Schumacher, 92. So why are they both on 94? Why? Someone explain to me. Someone put a good comment in the comment section. If it's a dumb comment, I'm not even going to respond to you, geek. I'll just bench you. Very simple. Because I know I'm right. I'm always right. Now, why is Rosberg in there? Why is Rosberg in there? Tell me, explain. One-time world champion. His career was about 5 years long, wasn't it? Retired when he was 30 years of age because Lewis Hamilton whooped his ass. He might have won the title in 2016, but did he win? What about before? Exactly. Lewis Hamilton won the title in his first debut, his debut season in Formula One. I'm not saying that Lewis Hamilton should be on here because obviously he's still driving. These are the guys that are not driving in Formula One. But there's no way, in my opinion, no David Coulthard should not be there. No. Felipe Massa, joke, should not be there. And Jensen Button, he shouldn't even been in the conversation. Jensen Button as an icon on 90. It should be on 10 minus 0. Very simple. This is typical Codemasters. It's not even Codemasters, it's EA. Let's face it, EA own it now. They took over from Codemasters. They're under the Codemasters banner. But it's EA. The joke knows nothing about Formula 1. At least Codemasters knew a little bit about Formula 1. They was with the F1 franchise for years. At least they had a little knowledge of Formula 1. But this is a joke. Ayrton Senna, 9th. You know what? He should be on 100. He was the perfect driver. Perfect example. They got on here the pace 96 Schumacher and pace Ayrton Senna 94. Let's go. I'll give you a scenario. 1994 Imola. The fastest car on the grid was the Michael Schumacher's Benetton. The only car what had the traction. If you don't think the car had traction, you're a geek. Very simple. If you don't believe that the car didn't have traction, you don't know nothing about Formula 1. Stop tweeting. Stop sending messages. Get off YouTube. Get off social media. You're an idiot. So you had the fastest car, the Benetton. You had probably one of the slowest car, the Williams. No traction. No nothing. They took the traction off what Frost had the year before when he won the title. And Mansell before him. But when Senna went there, they took it off. And then what happened? Imola. Perfect race to get a good pole. What happened? Michael Schumacher pulls out the fastest lap. He thought it was the fastest lap. And what did Senna do? Senna pulled out an almighty lap. He was graced from God. The skills what Ayrton Senna had, you can't learn that in a normal go-karting place. You're born with it. And Ayrton Senna had it. And if you don't believe me, go on the website. It actually says in his bio, the majority of fans around the world, of F1 fans around the world, believe that Ayrton Senna is the greatest of all time. Yeah, okay then. So why is he not on 99? Or even, I'd even give you 98. I'd even give you 98. Why is he not on one of them? You geeks. You don't know what you're doing, man. David Coulthard. The funniest one, it's got to be Jensen Button. It's got to be Jensen Button. I'm going to show you that. I'm going to show you the ones what I'm missing from there. What should have been on there. Look at that lineup. Look at that lineup. Where's Nelson Piquet? Brazilian, 3-time world champion, F1 legend. Take out Massa and put on Piquet. Very simple. Niki Lauda, 3-time world champion. Jackie Stewart, 3-time world champion. Mickey Hakkinen, probably the fastest man, one of the fastest men to ever be in Formula 1. When he was winning his double world title in 98 and 99, Michael Schumacher couldn't get nowhere near him. Why is he not on there? James Hunt, the icon. These are icons. Jensen Button is not an icon. He's a Sky Sports geek. Get him off. You know what? I got to write, man. I don't even, you know what? When I buy this game, I'm never going to be him. I'm never going to pick Jensen Button. I'm never, ever going to pick that geek. I'll miss that a whole year and I won't pick him. Felipe Massa is a joke. It's all right doing that at Brazil in 2008. Brazil. But you didn't really win, did ya? You never won. You won the race, but you didn't win the championship, did ya? And what did you do after that? What did you do after that? Nothing. Weak, man. But you're going to get the geeks who are going to come online who want to be partners with Codemaster, partners with EA. They'll drink the Kool-Aid of Codemasters. They'll drink the Kool-Aid of EA. And they'll say this game is the best F1 game ever. Just so they can try and be partners with EA. Or Codemasters. Or hopefully one of them retweet them. Whatever. But I'm going to tell you the truth. This lineup partly is a joke. Ayrton Senna, yeah. Schumacher, yeah. Frost, yeah. But David Coulthard and Felipe Massa, Nico Rosberg and Jensen Button should not be on this game as icons. Someone put in the comment section, give me a valid reason why Jensen Button, this geek Jensen Button is on this game as an icon. And give me a valid reason for Felipe Massa, because he's a joke. Nico Rosberg, don't care if he won a world title, doesn't matter. David Coulthard, give me a good reason why them guys should be on this game, and tell me why these guys here shouldn't be on the game. Jackie Stewart, take off Jensen Button, put Jackie Stewart. Take out Felipe Massa, put a Nelson Piquet. Very simple. Take off David Coulthard, put in Nigel Mansell or James Hunt. Very simple. Very simple. They could have done it. And don't tell me they can't get the licenses. This is EA. This is a multi-million-dollar company. Don't tell me that EA can't get the licenses. They've already had Nicky Lauda's car on there, so they can't make up that excuse. So don't give me that shit, right, that they can't get them on there. Frost, I agree. 4-time world. Tell me about this. Look, the guy's career spanned over 10 years. Alan Frost, icon. He ain't one of my favourite drivers. I don't really like the guy as a driver, but he's an icon. 100% agree, icon. But what really rattled me is when they had that the pace between Schumacher was 96 and Senna was 94. Don't think so. Look at what Ayrton Senna done in the space he was at Formula 1. He was only there for about 7 years. And between pole positions, between Schumacher and Senna, there's only a few between them. Schumacher's career lasted about 17 years. So in 17 years, he gets, what? How many poles he got? And in Ayrton Senna's years, look how many poles he got. Calculate it. And them numbers do not stack up. The only thing that Schumacher has got over Ayrton Senna is the experience. Because Schumacher, obviously, Ayrton Senna lost his life at a young age. Very simple. Joke. You're a joke, man. Get your lineup right. Don't rush your game. Don't bring it out like every year and all the same. Listen, let's face it, like, they can add all these game modes. They can add all these game modes as much as you want. But let's face it, it's going to be the same game as this one, 2020. Let's face it, they're throwing a couple of races in there, old school races. This salary shit, I don't agree with this salary shit. 12 million, 13 million, go away, geek. That's wrong as well. Let's face it, but it boils down to the 2020 game is going to be the 2021 game. They can add all these game modes in as much as they want. They can add little game modes. They can do all this shit. But what it boils down to, very simple. When the majority of people, when they get the games, are just going to hit multiplayer. And they're going to go online. They're going to create lobbies. And they're going to play that way. And that's it. They haven't got no new system out where they can penalise people for being dirty in the game. Instead of bringing out a game and copy and pasting the game and adding all these so-called icons, Jensen Button. Ha! That's a joke. I'm going to be laughing all night. I'm going to be laughing in my dreams. My dreams tonight. When I put my head down tonight, whenever that is, I'm going to be laughing in my dreams that Jensen Button is down as an icon. That's the biggest joke. That is the biggest joke of 2021 in the Formula 1 community. The biggest joke. And Formula 1 and 2021 is not even over yet. That is going to be the biggest joke, that Jensen Button, Jensen is an icon. Don't think so. Don't think so. And Master is not one either. Or Rosberg or Coulthard. Sorry, guys. But anyway, instead of bringing out all these extras for the game, how about you sort out your multiplayer lobby? Sort out your multiplayer. How about you ban people for 1 week for being dirty on F1? Ban them. Very simple. If you start doing that and coming down hard, and these geeks what come on multiplayer, what come on my lobbies, because I stream on Twitch, I'm affiliated, yeah, and I do lobbies on a daily basis on my F1 game. But you always get the geeks what come in, they bash you, and then they get away with it. And most of the time when they bash you, you get the penalty. You get like a 2 second, but you get a 5 second penalty, a drive through. Where's the justice in that? How about EA? You sort your game out and you penalise people for 1 week for bashing into you. Give them a warning, and if they still do it, you ban them for 1 week. And if they do it again, you ban them for 1 month and you'll see the game will be a lot better. It's all bringing out all these little extras and all these stupid little game modes that nobody's going to care about. Because I know I ain't going to care about it. I'm speaking for myself. But let's face it, no one's going to care about it. All people care about is multiplayer. Sort out your multiplayer. And that's it. Sort out your multiplayer. I don't care if there's 10 players on the game. It doesn't matter to me. Just sort your multiplayer out. Make a system where you can bench the people who crash into you blatantly. And that's all I got to say. Especially on the rank mode. Especially on the rank mode. The rank mode should definitely be like that because that's the rank mode. People can hit you on the rank mode and they don't get penalised. And that's all I got to say. This is Flaming Tarmac, episode 17. Jensen Button is a joke. He should not even be on there, by the way. Jensen! That's it. That's all I got to say. The game's going to be out soon in July. Yeah, and that's it. This is Solo P1 signing out. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Actually, I'm going to leave you with this. There you go. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. There are the icons as well. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much, guys. See you later. Bye.